Hello, Sweet Tooth here. I hope your day is going well. Gonna play some more Fallout for you! Now with potatoes, which we call tatoes, with no potatoes, with no po. Time to increase my charisma. Because talks are getting hard. Get more to persuade everybody. Who wants a pit boy? You! You! Everybody gets a pit boy.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
Yeah, well, my eyes burn from all this teleportation. Son!
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
Nice.
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed, and very shortly. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
Yes, that is one goal. And if you are to be the new director of the Institute, you should be the one to do it. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
Nice. Brotherhood of Steel is going to be like, hell no!
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are.
Your masters. In control.
Here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your personal freedoms. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in
Your annihilation.
tragedy for all involved. Rest easy. Know that the future is
Out of your control.
looking bright, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcast, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Okie dokie. Pow, 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 pow. Tetris. Ah, my eyes. Greetings, citizens.
Don't be caught dead! If you're thinking safety, a long-range rifle lets you stay in cover and out of sight. But you might...
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Self-defense at its
44s. Nice. Thank you.
Synth-free shopping right here.
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cans.
Swatter. Who needs a swatter?
Here we go.
Oh, hi there.
Travis.
Hey, I mean, hi. Again, hi? Hi.
Okay, let's try this. Maybe this goes here? Alright, in you go.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind. This radio station,
Let's see the dials
you'll notice
and the tubes.
there aren't any other ones. So,
Quiet! There we go. So much back and forth. Mole rats, boop out. Ah, my eyes.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Might be. I hug every door that I open.
Every opportunity.
Yeah, get out of my face.
Being the director of the Institute is a serious commitment.
Sure is.
I hope you understand that.
I do. Quiet. Father, son, where are you leading me? Where the hell are you leading me?
The synths are treating you well, I hope?
Ah, there we go.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Yes.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Can't believe he would accuse me.
Huh. Probably should have closed that door. Can't close it, huh? Alright, just leave it open, I guess. Okay. Okay.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
Now that the reactor works, what's next for the Institute?
We'll get to that. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Okay. What, are you gonna do something? Something seems very off. Something seems very, very off. Oh, I guess we got a line going on.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Just go. Alright, I'm gonna go. Forget it. Cutting in line. Slowpoke.
I know you'll honor Father's legacy when you're the director.
I wasn't expecting you to let us live. That surprised me.
When the lights go down...
Cutting through.
Good to see you. Feeling well today?
Yes. Better than the slowpokes that are behind me, coming out through that door.
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Why does it have like a Mass Effect 1 feeling when you're down here? That's actually really cool, but...
The latest synth generation is just amazing.
We're looking
Those
forward
guys
to
in
working with
robotics
you.
are working miracles.
Let's just get down to business.
Yes, of course.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
Improve lives.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
Avoid conflict.
I think the last thing the Institute needs now is to make things worse. We should be trying to avoid conflict, not starting it.
I would love to see that big airship fly off over the horizon, but it's not gonna happen. The conflict is already upon us. Unless we end it now, it's only going to get worse.
We really don't have a choice. If we're to emerge from this the victors, we need to move quickly. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
Synth production.
Synths are the Institute's greatest strength. The more we have, the better off we are.
Well said. I'll see that the necessary steps are taken. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
To be frank, I don't agree with Father's decision, but I'll accept it.
Huh. End of the line.
We're making real progress, thanks to you.
Ow. Damn it.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
Scanning. Subject identified. If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
Stop following me.
Yes?
If that is you, the same one. I don't know if that's the same one or not. Why does everybody have to talk?
Ah, there you are. You've met with the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
There's no good answer. Taking action puts us at risk, but inaction could be deadly.
And yet, as a leader, you must make those hard choices. You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute. The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
I can't lie. They are allies.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. I won't ask for details. I'm sure I don't want to know. But these people, with their twisted ideology, they seek to undermine everything the Institute stands for. Surely you can see that.
They're determined, and they won't stop. I'm sure they'd burn this whole place to the ground to free the synths.
I know. I've been dealing with them far longer than you have. Surely you can see that you can no longer work with them. That the time has come to put an end to them. For our sake. For our future. I'm afraid this is an order. The Railroad leadership needs to be eliminated. I expect a report when it's done.
Damn. Damn. It's like, turn it out all wrong.
we'll need to update our safety procedures for the new reactor.
Huh. Ah, my eyes. Alright. Yeah, try to go talk him down or something. Otherwise get into a huge fight. It's going to lead into a huge fight anyways. Going to be forced to kill the railroad. Funny how they left everything still open. They know I know where they are.
We've heard some very disturbing things about you. That you've been to the Institute. That you're actually working with those monsters. You're lucky we don't shoot you on sight.
You must have some faulty intel. I'm not working with them.
Perhaps. But we can't afford...
I am working for them. Why would I say that? It's not what I thought that option meant at all. I didn't think claim innocence would say, hey, I didn't, I wasn't.
We've heard some very disturbing things about you. That you've been to the Institute. That you're actually working with those monsters. You're lucky we don't shoot you on sight.
Who told you that?
I'm not about to divulge anything sensitive to you. Get the hell out of here, and don't come back.
Desdemona.
Just leave. Just leave.
Huh. Not given any option, huh?
We've heard some very disturbing things about you. That you've been to the Institute. That you're actually working with those monsters. You're lucky we don't shoot you on sight.
But I want to help you guys.
Far too little, far too late. There's no way we can trust you now. Get the hell out of here, and don't come back.
Desdemona.
Just leave.
Well, I'll try the last option. Is there nothing else I could do?
We've heard some very disturbing things about you. That you've been to the Institute. That you're lucky we don't shoot.
Uh-huh. If you did that, it'd be your funeral.
You've overstayed your welcome. Get the hell out of here, and don't come back.
That's enough of you guys.
Look alive, everyone!
Moving a little too fast, are you? Bye, Tinker Tom. It was kind of rope's end anyways. They weren't ever going to talk to me ever again. Can't really do any missions for them or anything. Might as well. Might as well just do that. Are you loaded yet? Come on. There we go.
There's no need to gloat. I'm man enough to admit that I lost.
Well, then stop talking about it. I'm not talking about it. I'm done. I'm moving on.
And so, the work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
It was tough. Yeah.
I assure you that
Not really. Didn't even know them.
Their fanaticism wouldn't have allowed it. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
What is it? What's this last threat?
Well, perhaps it's not that obvious after all. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them, before they can destroy us.
Destroy them?
Destroy them? What exactly do you mean?
I mean we eliminate all Brotherhood forces in the Commonwealth. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here. There are more of them out there in the world, Father. And they too will come for us.
Huh.
Not necessarily. Teach them a lesson, they'll stay away.
That is precisely my intent. We will teach them a lesson. We will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology they value so highly will be turned against them. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
Not if they grab the teleportation technology and use it on you. The Brotherhood of Steel will wipe you out right away.
I don't know if we can pull that off.
I don't see that we have a choice. And with you leading the charge, how can we fail? Dr. Lee should be expecting you in her lab. She can fill you in on the details. Time is of the essence.
Airship down. Oh damn, I'm gonna take on Maxim.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
How do you plan on taking on the Brotherhood of Steel?
At last, we have power adequate to our
I used to
needs.
work exclusively on the synth projects, but
Shut
now
up.
I prefer less animated pursuits.
Shut up!
Dr. Lee.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you talked me into coming here.
Sean says it's time.
Ah, that. Well, let's get to it. Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go. We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it stands now. Dr. Orman has done most of the prep work, so I'll let her explain.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
Yes.
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in.
So we just relay onto the airship and sabotage it.
Won't do us any good. There's no direct connection between their robot and the airship, so the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. They don't, however, have the entire airport covered. We can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take down the generators.
Okay.
We'll have the element of surprise, if nothing else.
Exactly. You'll have surprise on your side. Should give you some time before they can organize a real defense. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you even more of an advantage. And, oh, I almost forgot. Take these.
Oh, thanks. Grenades. Sure, I can always use grenades.
No, they're not grenades. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths right on it. We've only got a few of these, so put them to good use. Don't go tossing them into the bay.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean, thanks. I thought it was neat. But still, it's just to help. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
What's Liberty Prime?
Dr. Lee can give you the rundown.
Yes, well, the Brotherhood discovered him. An old pre-war military project that never saw the light of day due to power problems that couldn't be solved. With my assistance, they were able to get his reactor running and use him against their enemies.
What did you do?
I designed and oversaw the building of the reactor that ultimately solved the power problems. The point here is that in designing the power system for the robot, I had full knowledge of every onboard system. I know exactly what it is capable of and precisely how to exploit those capabilities.
We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get shot, you know?
I guess so. Whatever.
With Liberty Prime on our side, that'll give us a hell of an advantage.
He's not going to go stomping around, and he won't be taking orders. But he will have his weapons and targeting systems overridden. And he'll absolutely recognize their airship as the primary communist target in the Commonwealth. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Get to the robot, then hold the position while the synth does his thing. Oh, and don't worry. We'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask. Otherwise, they'll be waiting for you in the relay room.
What have I got for backup?
Once the generators are down, we'll be able to throw everything we've got at them. And I do mean everything.
Whoa! Damn.
Have we got a plan B?
We don't need a plan B. This will work. Anything else?
What happens to Liberty Prime after this?
They'll be destroyed along with the rest of the Brotherhood.
No questions. Let's do this.
Very well. Good luck to you.
Dr. Lee might not show it, but I can tell she's excited about having the reactor on.
Damn. Damn. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. I want to thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment. Any comment at all. And I'll see you in the next video where we take on the Brotherhood of Steel. I love you.